Hello everyone and welcome back to Dueling Park News. My name is Chase and we are here at Universal Epic Universe today. Now it is a rather busy day here as all the guests enter in this Saturday morning, but let's start in Celestial Park and see what's going on around the universe. Over here in Celestial Park, it is snowing at the North Star Wintry Wonders. But we're going to make our way over to Starbucks and I'm going to grab a cup of coffee. All right, I've got my morning brew coffee from Starbucks, and my second stop of the day is going to be over here at this restaurant that still has not opened yet. It was originally planned to be opening in 2026, but let's discuss it. So this is actually a 2-in-1 style restaurant building, and it was planned to open up, like I mentioned, this year. It did not open with the park, and there was nothing actually over here in this section. The building was here, but there was nothing in it when Epic opened in May of 2025. Now I do hate that it's gotten delayed once more. Personally, I thought it should have opened with the park. If you're going to build it, might as well open it with the park. But yeah, it's been delayed again. No official word yet. It was speculated that it would be a Mexican and Italian restaurant in one building. And I believe there's a little pickup window area over there as well. Oh, actually, it is a bar seating area, and they do have black scrim up above the window so you can't peek inside. But take a look at this. I mean, it's gorgeous over here. I like to think that's going to be a fire pit right there. It's got some shrubbery in it, but I bet you that will be a fire pit. Matter of fact, if I go over here, I bet it's potted shrubbery and not actually grown in. Absolutely is shrubbery in pots. So this will for sure be a fire pit. But yeah, just look at this. I mean, this is beautiful over here. Excuse my appearance. I just was trying to set my coffee cup down and the lid came off and poured some on me. So I will need to get a new shirt today. That's a good excuse, right? But I just wanted to say there used to be construction signs on this building that said opening 2026, and they have since been removed. So I guess time will tell what will come here. Well, let's keep trucking and hopefully go buy a t-shirt before I go anywhere else. All right, so I popped into Other Worlds Mercantile and got me a sweet Burning Blade shirt. So hey, it all works out in the end. But I was making my way over to Nintendo and decided to stop right here for our third conversation of the day. So between Other Worlds Mercantile and Super Nintendo World, we have Walls Up. And this is the rumored plot of land that will be used for just an event space for the park. Previously, this was just like a regular gate up right here, but now we have a giant wall covering the construction. So it's pretty cool. At least it fits with the celestial design with all the stars. Oh yeah, check it out. See, we could walk a little bit closer into that area previously before the wall came up because there is a lamppost right there. But yeah, nothing too new over here. We've got some beautiful mulch beds up, but other than that, it's just the wall for the speculated event space. Atlantic still looks pretty good. We might have to eat there for lunch today, but I'm gonna head over towards Nintendo now. Oh no, the little cool pathway that's beside Atlantic over here that takes you right there to the little lagoon show is actually closed off right now. They are doing some concrete work down there. It's kind of hard to see the teal celestial walls up, but they are doing some concrete repairs, which is kind of funny because they are doing a lot of concrete repairs out here today. All right, let's head into the very popular Nintendo world because here we go. All right, it's time for peak overstimulation. Wow. Still just as cool as ever. Wow, it is insanely busy out here right now. People are lined up for all the interactive games, and the wait times are extremely high. So we're going to try to navigate our best way around here. Well, Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge is at a 75-minute wait. It's not terrible, but I will keep on trucking until we go check out Donkey Kong. This is a cool shot of Shy Guy and all the other stuff moving, except for that one guy over there. Wow, it's also busy down here. Here's Toadstool Cafe. And we'll turn right around to Yoshi's Adventure. And look, Mario and Luigi are both out meeting guests today. Still just overstimulated as it can be. Yoshi is showing a 50-minute wait, which I will also be avoiding. However, if you do get the chance, I highly recommend getting Yoshi's smoothie, the apple melon. That is the best smoothie on property, in my opinion. All right, I put my power-up band on as we head into Donkey Kong Country. Let's go do it. Well, over here in Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong himself is not meeting guests. And I noticed over there at the temple that the waterfall is off. But we'll get a closer look of it here shortly. Let's go explore the land some more. And for those who are curious and have not bitten the bullet to get the tropical banana shake float, whatever it is, Donkey Kong's float, I highly recommend it. It is so good. It is heavy on the banana flavor, but it is worth it. Over here at Minecart Madness, we are seeing a 180-minute wait. Shoo, that's gonna be a long time to wait, so maybe I'll come back and ride it later. Well, let's come over here to Funky's Flying By and see if we've got any new merch to take a look at. I don't know, this tank top goes pretty hard. I kind of like it. It's also sun-activated design. That's pretty cool. I think we should get some Diddy and DK shoulder buddies. That would make a lot of sense for this land as well, because the plushies do tend to sell well. Some sweet polos over here and a hoodie. Sweet hat. And I won't go back too far, but that's some of the merch that was there on opening day as well. All right, let's head out of Super Nintendo World and let's head into the Super Nintendo store in Celestial Park. We are actually going to cut in from the side over here and take a look to see if there's any new merchandise. I am still a very big fan of the Yoshi merchandise, and this is a pretty cool long sleeve shirt right here. Oh yeah, and it's got all the different colored Yoshis on there. See, that's fun. So what do you guys think? Do you think Zelda will be the next expansion over here at Epic Universe? Do you think he will get, or sorry, not Zelda. Zelda is the princess. Do you think Link and Zelda will get their own portal? I don't know, we'll have to see. I don't think they're going to Islands of Adventure anytime soon. Well, since I'm a fan of the Donkey Kong area the most for the Super Nintendo World, I actually do really like this shirt right here. Oh, see, Pete, my Donkey Kong band. You know I'm a sucker for a nice design like down the front and the big design on the back. And this is a really cool design, basically for the attraction itself, because, you know, Minecart Madness. So something I didn't know they had, which, you know, could have been here for a long time, is they have little power-up band cases, because look at this. You can clip it onto your keychain, you put it on your belt, but on the inside, you can wrap your power-up band around it. Isn't that neat? And it is only 20 bucks. How about that? And there we have Zelda and Link greeting us in the stained glass. Will they be the next expansion? What do you think, Yoshi? Well, coming out of the Nintendo store and over in front of Pizza Moon, we have some more construction walls up, as it looks like they are doing more concrete work over here as well. And over there, wow. Lots of pop-up walls for concrete work going on in Epic Universe, specifically Celestial Park. And if I raise my hand just a little bit, can you guys see what's in there? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, I don't want to get in trouble with a team member. Pizza Moon would be good for lunch. I don't know what I should get. If you have come to Epic Universe so far, let me know which restaurant you enjoyed the most. Well, around the construction wall we go. We'll say hello to our Constellation Carousel, and then we will make our way to Dark Universe. Well, the Oak and Star Tavern looks beautiful. Maybe I'll get some barbecue and beer for my lunch treat. But alas, let's just keep heading towards Dark Universe. All right, it's time to go to my favorite portal in Epic Universe, the Dark Universe portal. Isn't it just so pretty with all the purple and electricity? Just gets me every time. And we have made it into Darkmoor. So let's go check in on our Queen, Victoria. Doesn't this just give you such cool vibes to walk through? Well, Monsters is only a 10-minute wait, so let's go unchain ourselves and see what Victoria's up to.
Show them. Lower the lights, quickly. Now. These people are friends. See? There's nothing to be afraid of. He is amazing. Better than the original. He is the key to our most exciting experiment. For years, I have studied and controlled the monsters that prowl the darkness. And only one remains. I will control my ultimate challenge. Count Dracula. Calm yourself!
So I just got off of Monsters Unchained, and I gotta say, still my favorite ride here at Epic Universe. But also to note, pre-show, working great. Great as ever, loved it. The first 3 animatronics going into the catacombs. So you've got Igor, the Hunchback and the Bell, and then you've got Phantom playing the piano. They were all off and just sitting there. So that was a little disappointing, but other than that, everything was working fine, even the last Dracula. Well, let's go explore Dark Universe a bit, see what else is new that's out there, and maybe check out the Curse of the Werewolf and the Burning Blade Tavern, since I'm repping the t-shirt now. Check out the misters blowing out all this beautiful fog for Monsters Unchained. I'm still obsessed with these trees, and I'm glad that they chose them for the queue to Monsters Unchained. Sounds like we got a bunch of guests screaming on Curse of the Werewolf, so maybe we'll head over there first. And there they go, just a spinning and drifting, almost similar to our new Hollywood Drift coaster that's coming to Universal Studios Florida. And here is the entrance to Curse of the Werewolf. Let's go see what the wait time is. It is currently at a 35-minute wait, so we might hop in line for that. Still a really interesting queue with the circus tent aspect, as if they're like a traveling circus. Well, I sure hope so. All right, so just got off Curse of the Werewolf. It's still, very mid, but it was a good ride. I think now I'm gonna go eat at Potter and behold Apollo with Helios. Still a beautiful sight to see from this angle. Water looks good. The flame is not on his arrow, but hey, I won't knock it, because those views from the inside of the rooms are just amazing. Some would say epic. Well, as the the fountain show is starting up right here, I feel like I should take a minute to say that they have put in a permit for a trademark on the Celestial Goodnight name. So it sounds like they will be upgrading, or rather having a new fountain show at night for Epic Universe. Oh, and before we enter France, there is another section of concrete being worked on right here. We'll come back out of the portal later and come see that. But for now, let's head into the Ministry of Magic. All right, we are entering France now with the Potter music, which is kind of funny because, this Potter is not around during this time frame, but hey, whatever. Still a great land. However, coming into Paris, I'm going to turn right, and we're going to go to a different restaurant today to eat. Over here in this alley section, you'll find the Le Goblet Noir. And it is a restaurant that not a lot of people know about. And we might see some dangerous wizards in here, too. Wow, I'm actually surprised. It's kind of busy in here today. Last time I was in here, it was rather dead. Check out my wine collection in here. These are all mine. Heading into Goblet Noir, I ordered the Jaeger Schnitzel as well as the Lavender Lemonade. And for a little sweet treat, I got the Butterbeer Crepe which is still one of my favorite treats to get here in Epic Universe. Now that I have a full belly, might as well hit up the Battle of the Ministry and watch Dolores get what she deserves. So after riding Ministry, I did notice that there is some new effects and some effects that are not working. Dolores, the very end during the court scene was not working, but they did add some new puffs of smoke to make it a very interesting ride. So always check it out, it's a great ride. Well, I think that's going to do it for me over here in the Ministry of Magic, so I'm going to head out and head towards Celestial Park, make my way to Stardust and Berk. Over here at Meteor Astro Pub, we found, guess what? You called it, another area where concrete work is being done. I don't know, I feel like they should have really gotten to this. There's been a lot of these pop up lately. Now that we have made our way over to Stardust with all the screaming, let's go ride it and see if we can get a sneak peek at the expansion plots behind Potter and Stardust. So here is the look at the expansion plots over here behind Stardust. You can kind of see where they're already making some changes back there on the land. And right here is the event space that they use currently, but I have a feeling once the new event space gets made, they will be tearing this down for, you know, even more expansion and Potter stuff. Alright, I have now entered the Isle of Berk. Let's go see what Toothless is looking like today. Well, I guess everybody wants the cones because it is busy over here today. Oh no, I don't think our Ice Wraith is working. He is not. He is stuck back there. You could say he's frozen. Well, Toothless is behind walls, so that's kind of sad. And I don't think it's in between shows because they don't ever put these kind of walls up when he goes down for shows. So, I don't know, he might be experiencing some technical issues. The Untrainable Dragon show is currently performing, and the next showtime is in 40 minutes, but I don't think I'm going to make it to the next showing. Fire Drill is showing a 5-minute wait if you are willing to get soaked, but hey, today might be the perfect day to do it because it is 80 degrees right now. Look, Cloud Jumper is not working either. That's like several dragons that are down here right now in Berk, including the ones where it's just their tails swinging. The tails aren't even swinging. Let's pop in to how to treat your dragon and see if there's been any updates with merchandise now that the holiday season is over with. There is a new record out that you can purchase in Isle of Berk, very similar to the Dark Universe one, but it features the music from the land. I'm not sure if this is new or not, but it looks like they do have some Stoic gear that you can find. Stoic is Hiccup's dad, some mugs, and some clothing, and a hat. Well, Hiccups is looking like it's going to be a 50-minute wait, but instead of waiting in the sun, I think I will just keep walking. Well, I think it's going to round up Berk for me. No real updates other than the hot honey chicken cone is back, so that's awesome. But a lot of dragons are down or broke, so that's kind of sad and disappointing, if I'm being honest. But we'll head back out into Celestial Park now. We have made it back to the walls that are leading to the rumored new event space. But since we've already looked at them, I say let's head over here and kind of round up our day. Maybe go and see some Captain Cacao, see what he's up to. And we made it. Let's go into Moonship Chocolates and see what's new. Well, we got plenty of Captain Cacao bears back in stock. It's a fan favorite. When are we going to get that character meet and greet? I don't know, but hopefully maybe for the 1-year anniversary of Epic. Here's something cool that I haven't seen before in my Epic travels is these apothecary bottles. We've got Bride, Frankenstein, Creature, Wolfman, Dracula, and of course Gilman, our creature, and all these are different flavors of, I guess, a little drink. Yeah, this one is a sour pineapple flavored liquid candy. So that's pretty cool. We also have some coffee beans over here, which I may go home with because I do love some coffee. Over here where the Coca-Cola machine is, we have what I suspect is something new. It is the cooler bag for Moonship chocolates. I do not recall seeing this, but it is only $48. Well, everyone, that's going to wrap up my day here at Epic Universe. And I just want to say it was an epic one. We got to see some expansion pads, we got to ride some rides, we got to see the new speculated event space area as well. There are some growing pains that Epic Universe needs to kind of get out of. You know, there are a lot of the dragons today were out of commission, especially Toothless, which is kind of upsetting because that's a big crowd pleaser, but hey, in time they'll work this out, especially once they can get a new expansion in. There's also some new sweets in the Moonship chocolate store, so I actually bought the coffee, which was interesting. I can't wait to try that, but just want to say thank you for watching, thank you for following along, and let's make 2026 an epic year.